Is it working? Hello? I hit start recording and it froze. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna train my zap. That's what I'm gonna. Yeah, everyone can shut up. I'm training my zap. Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Megasnoop bringing you another quick little YouTube video today where I sit here and I talk about stuff. Let's go! And the lighting looks awful. I need to do something about the lighting in here. I promise I do. But today I wanted to talk about a few things. Nothing too big. There are like bigger things to talk about later, and I'll sit down when I have more thoughts compiled to talk about those things. If you haven't really been around the YouTuber or the Twitch lately and you don't know what's going on with Corporate Clash, big things happen. That's why the battle UI looks different. There's a lot going on. Like, look, this is all brand new. It looks so beautiful. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Kind of. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. What I did want to talk about real quick is just the importance of an update. I'm sure many of you have seen the new update from Corporate Clash, the 1.2 update, which was a very big update, and it did include a lot of things, as I'm sure you've seen, not just from me, but from other YouTubers and Twitch streamers as well. Like, this is a time where I am seeing so many videos on YouTube pop up in my recommended from a bunch of smaller creators that are covering every little aspect of this update. They know that this is some free YouTube ad revenue. They know this is some free growth, free views, free subscribers, and they are hopping on it, which is good. I like to see that. Like, being here on my own on the YouTube, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here and I make a video and it's really lazily put together, and then you wonder how this is the guy that's got some of the most subscribers in the Toontown community. I don't get it. It blows my mind. So I like seeing all of these other small creators come out of the woodwork and put up some comparative videos that give you the reason to watch. You know, you can get different perspectives, or you don't always have to hear what I have to say. You can always hear it from different people's perspectives. Because, dude, if you watch all of my videos, all you're gonna hear is Corporate Clash amazing, TTR exists. It's good to hear other people's perspectives, though that does seem to kind of be the common consensus around the community, but still, I digress. But I'm sure this is probably something you guys have seen, not just from me, but from the community as a whole. Whenever there is a big update on one of the big Toontown servers, it brings in some people. People take notice. People want to know what's going on. But the problem is that we don't get so many of these. This one is the biggest one since last year. And the one last year, again, was Toontown Corporate Clash. Being able to update your game frequently is so important for these small games. It's what breathes life into them. It's what keeps people playing. The general game, like this, will kind of go like this. It'll have like players, and then they slowly dip out, and then there's a new update that brings them back, and then it slowly dips out, and then a new update that brings it back, and then it slowly dips out. And I'll say this, if your updates are good enough and frequent enough, that up and down that you see doesn't go in a line that's parallel to the ground here. It'll actually go up. So as you're gaining people and it starts to go down, you end up gaining even more people before it gets too low, and then you gain even more people before it gets too low, and then suddenly your game's growing. And unfortunately, that might not be something we're seeing from a few servers lately, because when you don't update, it just keeps going down, and it'll eventually get to zero, and it happens. But it's not only good for the health of the game, but the health of the community. I mean, look at what happened when there was one update on Corporate Clash. The numbers on Twitch skyrocketed. The numbers on YouTube skyrocketed. Smirky tweeted out that it was the first time he saw 100 concurrent viewers without a raid, like, in a long time. In a long time. And it's so nice to see that. It's so nice to look around and see my friends and other members of the community succeeding because the game, people care enough to do something to the game. And this is just Corporate Clash. Like, Corporate Clash comes out with a new update, suddenly I have 350 viewers on Twitch. When Corporate Clash had the 1.1 update with the new CLO, I probably had over 200. When Corporate Clash released, I had 200 every stream for like a month. I can only imagine what would happen if TTR was this consistent, because it's the bigger game. It's what has more people's attention. TTR adds something new, it's gonna have a lot more eyes on it. And it makes me just really wish they were more consistent. Not just for my sake, because don't get me wrong, it would be great to see some growth on some of my platforms, but more so because it would be great for the community to grow. You see these other YouTubers and Twitch streamers that start to go up. You see people like Stuck the Duck, who broke 50 viewers on his own without a raid because he was doing the overclock CLO. And that's not a number he's normally used to getting just streaming organically. And then you see these YouTube videos that are probably in your recommended right now. Go ahead, take a look. There's probably some right now giving you some updates about the 1.2 update, probably something about a Let's Play, and I encourage you to go check them out as well because they're probably some good videos. And there's other creators out there besides Megasnoop and Loopy. And that, my friends, is the importance of updating your game. Because it doesn't just make your game thrive, it makes the community thrive. And that's something we've been suffering without for too long. So if anything, I do once again want to say bravo, thank you Corporate Clash for breathing life into the community. Like, I literally can't sit here and do it alone. I can't create content on my own organically and hope that the community will thrive from that. We do need a little give back from the devs, and Corporate Clash has been knocking it out of the park. I just hope now that TTR with their field office update doesn't disappoint and that we do see that sometime before the end of the year, because Lord knows we need it. I don't just want myself to succeed, I want to see the community succeed. But that's all I really have to say about that. You guys can leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Have a little conversation. Other than that, I wanted to shout out a couple other things going on this week. I do have a couple big streams that I want to have planned. One of them is going to be a charity stream on Friday, assuming I can get it all set up. So that's like a 90% right now. Where instead of doing a morning stream and an evening stream, I'm just going to stream the whole day. And I'm going to be making a brand new tune on Toontown Rewritten and trying to beat the first 4 playgrounds: Toontown Central, Donald's Dock, Daisy Gardens, and Minnie's Melodyland. So it'll take about 10 to 12 hours, and during that time, we'll be accepting donations for charity. And I want to match up to about 10% of what's donated, up to like $100 to $150. So if we get like $1,000 in charity donations, I'll donate $100 myself. So if you want to come hang out on Friday for that, you're welcome to. Otherwise, on Saturday, me and my friends are getting the Among Us lobbies back together, and we have a new gesture mod we're really excited to try out. If you don't know what that is, I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos about it. You can go check out if you're interested. So big things coming up for the streams. I'm excited, and I really hope that we're seeing more updates from these games soon, because man, it feels so good to be excited to make content again. Let me tell you, it feels so good. But I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, God bless, and peace.